Hi guys, how are you? In today's video I am going to be talking about a art journal that I recently found and I am falling in love with. It is called Doodle Diary and I had never heard of this before until I went to a yard sale and I found it there for $1 and it had never been used, so of course I bought it. It is geared more towards younger girls from the ages of like 8 to 13 or 14-ish, but I'm going to be 23 in exactly a week and I am having so much fun with it. I will go ahead and read the back of the book to you. There's the fire alarm. It wouldn't be one of my videos without that fire alarm. But the back of the book says, learn to doodle your heart out using creative tips and prompts and all sorts of materials, from regular old crayons to pens to oil pastels, gel pens, whiteout, collage, found art, photographs, stickers, outlining, and more. Journal your days in fun, easy, and creative ways. And something I have loved so much about this book is the paper that the pages are made out of. It is so thick that I can use my Sharpie pen and it doesn't bleed through, and they are very colorful. Of course I open up to a white page, but they are colorful and really fun, and I have been having so much fun with this, so I am going to go ahead and show you the pages that I have done so far. This first page I have to show you was so much fun for me because I never doodle in this style, and I'm really not sure how to pronounce it. Mehndi? I really don't know how to pronounce it. It is so fun, and it had this little thing here to tell you what the art style means, and it also had a few doodles of its own. Like these were here, just this little line part was here, and something on this page was here, and you added to it. And the paper had this kind of orange and yellow watercolor look, which I thought was so pretty. And then I just used my Sharpie pen and went absolutely crazy on these pages while I was watching Gilmore Girls. As you can see, it did not bleed through at all, and I am absolutely in love with whatever type of paper they used for this book. These two pages have different prompts, but they go together, so I did both of them. The first page says, my favorite song. Write down some of the words from your favorite song, doodle around them, then add colors it brings to mind. How does it make you feel? And I'm not really the type of person that has like one favorite song. I love music and I have quite a few different artists that I really love listening to. But right now one of my favorite songs is called Mrs. Potato Head, and it's by Melanie Martinez. It's kind of an anti-plastic surgery song, and it's really like gets to me because, not that I've ever had plastic surgery or ever plan on it, but it's kind of like talking about how it's a shame that today a lot of women feel the pressure to get plastic surgery in order to be loved and to feel beautiful in their own skin, when really everyone is beautiful in their own way. So I really like that song. So that is what I wrote on this page. So I just wrote that song and something of what it makes me feel. And the page next to that told you to put in a photo of the singer. But I don't have a photo of Melanie, and I don't have a magazine with a picture of her in it, so I just drew a little doodle of Melanie and added it to the page. So there is what I drew. This page said stick it, cover these pages in stickers. I had a pack of emoji stickers, so I kind of just went crazy on these pages with those. I have to say, this little blushing one with the eyebrows is probably one of my most used emojis, along with these hearts and these little sparkles, because those make me think of pixie dust. These pages said 5 things that make me happy. So on scrapbook paper, I drew little things that make me happy and wrote what they are inside the drawing. Then I used my sister's Copic markers, which I fell in love with when she was home visiting. Sadly, she went back home and took her markers with her. which obviously she would take her markers with her. They are her markers. But I cut out the drawings that I did on the scrapbook paper and glued them into the book. So this is what the page said, and I wrote loved ones, YouTube, camp, Peter Pan, and coffee. These 2 pages said I like to eat. List, doodle, collage the foods you heart, including dessert. So using the same method as I did on the previous page, I drew these on scrapbook paper, and not scrapbook paper, sketchbook paper, colored them in with markers, and glued them in. So we have tacos, because tacos are definitely one of my favorite foods, watermelon, hamburger, cherries, and cupcakes. And then the book already had like a little Chinese takeout thing, and I was just like, yes, because I also really like Chinese food. This page says my holiday, and you were supposed to doodle or cut out images that resemble that holiday and paste them in. So I did the same thing. I drew the things on separate paper, cut them out, and glued them in. And I chose Christmas because Christmas is my favorite. And these little things down at the bottom were already drawn in because my mom was like, why'd you add a bunny to Christmas? And I said, no, that was already on the page. The things I drew are this Santa Claus, this little present, this ornament, the stocking, the Christmas light, the eggnog, this mitten, the snowman, a candy cane, another ornament, and the Christmas tree. So that is what my page looks like. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this page kind of stumped me for a little bit, and it says, baby, I'm a star. If you were a star, which kind would you be and why? A rock star, a reality star, a social celebrity, best-selling author, or a fashion designer. And I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, I really want to be famous and I want to be a star. So I was like, what? No. And the fact that I'm already an adult, it's like, okay, when you're a kid, yeah, you do picture, if I'm famous, it's gonna be because I'm gonna be in movies or something. But I decided to just go with YouTube since I do have you guys that I love so much, and you guys comment really positive things all the time, and it makes me so happy, and I love you guys. So what I did, I wrote the YouTube thing, and then I wrote in a bunch of the positive comments on my videos, and I wrote down who wrote them, and then I added this little drawing of me holding up my Wreck This journal, since that's what I do videos about. So this page is not quite finished yet because I still have the whole other page left to fill in, but I thought I would show it to you so far anyway. It says my movie reviews, and you were supposed to add your ticket stubs and what you thought of the movies. So I have my little ticket from going to the drive-in. I said we went to the drive-in to see Finding Dory. I loved it so much, very cute, and it made me cry. Then just recently with my mom and my sister, I saw the new Ghostbusters movie. I said, this was so much better than I thought it would be. I loved it. And then just the other day, I went to the movies with my mom and my friend Amber, and we saw Florence Foster Jenkins, which was amazing. I loved it. I wrote, this was a great movie. It made me laugh so much, and the ending made me cry. And the last page I have to show you in this video said, my friends, and you were supposed to find like little photographs of your friends, cut them out and put them in all these picture frames that are on the pages, but I don't have printed photos of all of my friends, so I just drew little doodles of them in the frames. And they're not the best doodles because the frames were so tiny that I didn't really have a lot of room to work with. But I drew my friend Julie, my friend Amber, my sister Andrea because she is one of my very best friends, my mom because she is also one of my best friends, and then my friend Crystal. So, hooray! That is everything I have done so far in my copy of Doodle Diary. I will definitely be doing more videos on this just because I enjoy it so much, but let me know. That was probably Julie. Hey Julie, hey girl, hey. Let me know what you guys think of this book, and if you guys actually do want to see more, even though I'm pretty sure no matter what I'm going to do more videos on it. Thanks for watching. I love your beautiful faces, and I will see you next time. Bye! My camera was falling.